Hello, my name is Vivian from Peach Unicorn Designs. Welcome to my Learn to Crochet video series. In this video I'd like to talk you through how to do a double crochet stitch. We're starting off on our hook with a slip knot, and I'm going to chain 6 chains. So 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we're going to do a row of double crochet next, and we need to raise up to the height of the double crochet, and to do that we need to add our turning chain. Our turning chain for a double crochet is 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, and that is going to give us up to the height of our next row. So we currently have chains on our hook of 9, and we're going to ignore completely our turning chain, which is the 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to start doing our double crochet into our 4th chain from the hook. So we're going to yarn over, and we're going to go into the top of our chain. We're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. We're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull through 2 of the 3 loops, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops on our hook. The next one we're going to yarn over, go into our next chain, just the top of our chain, and we're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. So we now have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through just 2 of them 3, yarn over and pull through the remainder 2. Yarn over to start our new stitch, into the chain, pull through and then through 2 and then through 2, and we're going to do the double crochet for the rest of the row. So we started off with a chain of 6, which was going to give us 6 double crochet stitches, and then we did an extra 3 chains, which was our turning chain. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches which we've done as double crochet, and our turning chain of 3 has turned into our 7th double crochet. So to get us up to our next row we need a turning chain of 3 for a double crochet. And we're going to turn our work around to ensure that our yarn is at the back of our work. So when we work double crochet, it's not the foundation row, but when we work any other row of double crochet, we need to completely ignore our turning chain, which is 1, 2, 3, and we also completely ignore our first stitch, because this turning chain is now classed as our first double crochet of the next row. So we ignore the first stitch and we go into the second proper double crochet in. So we miss the 3 stitches from our chain, the first stitch, which is a double crochet, and we're going to go into the second. So we're going to actually go into the 5th stitch from our hook, and we're just going to do a double crochet like so. So when we go into this stitch we need to make sure that we pick up both sections of the V, the front and the back loops, and just finish off the stitch like we did before. So through the 2 like so, and through. So into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And when we get to the end we go through our last V, but then we also need to do a stitch into our turning chain. Now our turning chain has 3 chains, and we need to go into the very top chain, and we're just going to go through so that we just lift up like in the middle of the V. We're just going to take one side of the chain and we're just going to do a double crochet stitch into that, and that will even your work out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochet, and our turning chain makes it 7 double crochet stitches. So we're going to do our turning chain to the next row, which is a turning chain of 3. We turn it round. Turning chains are different depending on which stitch you're doing. There is a separate video talking about turning chains in more detail if you want to know additional information, because it can be quite confusing when you first start with crochet. So that's how you do a double crochet. There is a slow motion of the stitch at the end of this video, so thank you for watching.